Well, you've heard the old saying, if the shoe fits, wear it. And if it doesn't fit, well, unfortunately, you are not alone. Many people are not wearing the proper fitting athletic shoe when they walk and run. And shoes that don't fit can impact your entire body. Here to help us is David Jackson from Fleet Feet in Sarasota. All right, we need you. This is a time of year where we're all running, we're all ready to go. How common is it to not be wearing the right size shoe?
So scary statistic, 87% of the American population wears the wrong size shoe.
Wow.
So it's important when you go into a store that you get sized properly.
Wow. Yeah. So are most people making the mistake of going too big or too small?
There's really not a formula there.
Okay.
They go off of what they previously have worn, but an athletic shoe and a casual shoe is difference of a whole size. So the best thing is let us go through the measurement and we'll find the right shoe for you.
Now, what can be some of the damaging effects of wearing a shoe that's, say, too small?
The biggest challenge you run into is most folks lose toenails.
Oh.
They go out and run, they go out and exercise, they turn black, they think they have something going wrong with their foot, and it's actually too small or too big that they can slide around in the shoe and cause the toenail to turn black and lose the toe.
Oh, no.
Gross.
Yes. and do those problems continue to go up? I mean, does it affect other parts of the body?
So unfortunately, your feet are an important piece of the body, and other things stem from that. So massage and active release therapy is an important piece, not just on your feet, but on your legs, to make your feet feel better.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm all for any massage on the feet. So, all right, so we know we don't want the wrong size shoe. In order to get the right measurement, you have brought a 3D scanner that can measure our feet accurately. Tell us about the machine.
So, Joey, we're super fired up. Over at Fleet Feet, we have a 3D scanner. We bring the guests in, and so the measuring device, which is the Brannock, has gone away, and this is our new fit system. So we can look at length, we can look at width, arch length, we can look at the width of the heel, the instep height. It really gives us a great tool.
Wow. So, all right, so no more of those old metal pieces that used to...
the metal pieces in Fleet Feet are hidden in the back.
All right, so we're going to try this out. So, a typical fitting.
So, Joe, if you'll step on, we're going to get a quick scan of your feet. Takes about 3 seconds.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and step back off.
Wow.
What we're able to do is identify the size of the feet, because your foot size is obviously different than your shoe size.
Okay.
So, crazy enough, you have 2 different size feet.
I knew there was something wrong.
Your left foot is actually a half size longer than your right foot.
Wow. So that would obviously make, choosing one size difficult. Would you err on the side of the smaller foot or the larger foot?
We always fit the larger foot.
Okay.
Okay, because the problem is if I go fit your smaller foot, then the bigger foot's going to suffer in the shoe.
All right. So, and I think we have some images of what you are seeing from my read. So this is the 3D scans. This is what you have access to if we get this measurement.
That's an image, and we have the ability to spin the foot to take a look at it. We can look at how awesome it looks. We can look at how ugly it looks. We can look at low arches, medium arches.
Does it pick up issues like if you have a prominent heel spur or a prominent bunion on the ball side? Does it read that?
It does not. We take that into evaluation when we go through the fit process in the interview to understand what your foot ailments are to make sure we recommend the right product for you.
Okay, because it's hard to fit something if you've got a bone poking one way or the other, as we all know.
So now, what we're looking at right here, what's happening? It looks like one of the feet isn't as steady.
So you can see on that left foot, when we looked directly behind, you can see the ankle kind of falling to the inside.
Got a funny ankle bone.
It's rotating inward. But on the right side, not necessarily the case. So that's why it's important to evaluate each feet, because they're all so different.
What does that mean for him, that he has kind of, is that an uneven gait he may
So
get?
in easy terms,
how bad
his
is it?
left arch is a little bit lower, which is causing the ankle to roll to the inside a little bit.
Interesting.
And I will confess, with a lot of dress shoes, I will wear the shoe, the heel will be at an angle.
Absolutely,
like that.
yeah.
So you have some tips when we are going, now that we have the measurements and now it's time to get the shoes, you have some tips. And let's start with, you said there's something about the shoelaces.
So a couple things. Not everybody has the same size feet.
Okay.
So on this particular model, if someone has a high instep, if their foot is very deep, we can alter the chain of the lace. It's a variable lacing system.
Okay. So what should we be looking at?
So in this particular area, I didn't cross over the shoe. I left that part open so your foot can actually accommodate in the shoe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. On the right shoe, how many people's heels slip or they have narrow heels?
Yes.
So what we've done is we've called a runner's lace or bunny ears. You can secure the shoe in the back with the extra eyelet to keep it a little more secure in your heel.
Oh, nice. So it won't keep sliding, and that probably causes your toe to hit.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter what time of day or when you get your shoes measured, your feet measured?
Great question. We like the afternoon. You've been at work, your feet are a little more swollen, the size is more accurate.
You like puffy feet for measuring.
We like that.
All right.
That's a bonus.
That's interesting.
And do our feet change as we age?
Yes, they do. So every year, we recommend people coming and getting resized.
Okay.
And one of the reasons is as we age, sometimes the arches have a tendency to flatten out. And what happens when they flatten out? Your foot gets longer. Yeah. So then we have to go to a new shoe.
This is great information. I know it's especially timely now on the Suncoast because we have so many races and 5Ks coming up. I know there's some coming up that you're involved with. Tell us about the
Right,
Sarasota
so
Music.
this weekend, great event going on. The Sarasota Music Half Marathon is taking place on Sunday. They also have a 10K as a part of the race this year. Packet pickup will be at our Stickney Point location, the New Balance location, on Friday from 2 to 8, Saturday from 10 to 4. We're super excited. There's about 4,000 folks coming to the event.
Oh, great.
That's great.
And there's, I believe last year there was 30-some states represented.
Wow.
Yeah.
And still, people can still register at this point. There may still be some
There's
spots
still
open.
time.
This is great. So, all right, you can stop by Fleet Feet Sarasota, that is on Osprey, to have your foot sized to make sure that you are wearing the proper size, especially before you do any running. You can also find them online at fleetfeetsarasota.com. And David, we can find you at New Balance locations as well.
Right.
All right, coming up next, we are going to take a field trip. Grab your sneakers, everybody. Hope they're the right size. We are running to the new Whole Foods.